This is part 1 of Bible time before the Gregorian calendar.
Let's go into some world history as well as into the scriptures to find out how did the ancient Hebrews of the Bible keep track of time.
We're going to start with the calendar that we use today, the Roman Gregorian calendar. Let's type in our internet search box, who created the Gregorian calendar? It says the Gregorian calendar was introduced by Pope Gregory XIII in 1582. It was designed to correct the Julian calendar, which had accumulated a drift from the seasons due to a small error in the length of the year. Pope Gregory XIII implemented the Gregorian calendar to align the calendar more accurately with the seasons and correct the accumulating error in the Julian calendar. So the calendar that we use today was created by the Roman Pope Gregory XIII, and we started using it in 1582. We also read that because of errors, the Gregorian calendar replaces the Julian calendar. With that, let's type into our internet search box, who created the Julian calendar? It says the Julian calendar was created by Julius Caesar in 46 BC, according to an article on Christianity. Caesar, with the help of an astronomer named Sosigenes of Alexandria, reformed the Roman calendar to better align with the solar year. Notes a guide on the Julian and Gregorian calendars. The new calendar introduced a 12-month solar cycle with a cycle of 3 years of 365 days, followed by a leap year of 366 days. Going back a step further, let's type in our internet search box, what calendar was used before the Julian calendar? It says, before the Julian calendar, the Roman calendar was in use. It was a lunar-solar calendar, meaning it was based on both the cycles of the moon and the seasons. Now let's type in our internet search box, when was the Roman calendar created? It says the Roman calendar was created around 753 BC, during the reign of Romulus, the legendary founder of Rome. Initially, it was a lunar calendar with only 10 months. Over time, it was refined and expanded by subsequent Roman rulers, eventually leading to the Julian calendar introduced by Julius Caesar in 46 BC. So what we've gathered so far, the first Roman calendar, created by the founder of Rome, Romulus, in 753 BC, was a lunar calendar based on the moon cycles and phases. And we've been on a Roman calendar ever since then, up until the Gregorian calendar, which we still use today. So we only understand time according to the Roman systems and calendars. Now let's get a couple of scriptures so we can see how Romulus understood how to keep time based on the moon cycles. Let's take it all the way back to the book of creation, Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. It reads, "And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for years." Let them be for means this is the reason he created them, to give a sign to the world so we can see what day, what year, what season it is. That's time. You see that? Now let's get Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, also called the book of Sirach, chapter 43 verses 6 through 8. It reads, "He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world. From the moon is the sign of feasts, a light that decreases in her perfection. The month is called after her name." That means new moon, new month. Romulus understood this when he created his calendar in 753 BC. Now we're going to stop right here. Stay tuned for part 2. We're going to go deeper in the scriptures and come to the understanding as well of how to observe the lights in the firmament to keep track of time as the scriptures say and as the ancient Hebrews did from the beginning. Shalom.